We got Trailcast Trivia coming up.
Are you ready to jump into that,
Is it time
Sarah?
for that already? Sure.
Yeah, we've already been recording for like 55 minutes, so we should probably go ahead and do this so we're not recording for like 3 hours.
I thought this was going to be a shorter one anyways, but I keep getting proven wrong with that. Sarah, I did send you the document that David sent me. I don't know if he sent it to you, but I added you in it.
I saw it. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to read it because I didn't know if it had the answers.
You know what, David? I one-upped you because I did it more recently.
But I did it first.
Or David one-upped you because he did it first.
And that's not one-upping me. That's downing me. I don't know.
Oh, I am allowed to look at it because I wasn't sure if it had the answers and I didn't want to spoil it for myself.
It just has the options.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, the first time we did this, David had the answers and I read them all.
Well, I could probably do this without the options, to be honest. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you could. So you're not answering first.
I know.
You are not going first. I'm going first because I need to guess, and then you can get it right.
All right. So, Trailcast Trivia. We still don't have an intro.
Trailcast Trivia. Trailcast Trivia.
Woman.
Trailcast Trivia. It's trivia on the Trailcast.
You ruined my song.
No, you ruined my song. Mine was way better.
Guys, okay.
I do it more often. All right, David, you take both the sound bites.
That again for you.
You do both the sound bites and you mix them together.
You already did that,
David. Yeah, well, I was interrupted, so all right. Ask the first question. I'm tired of this person over here.
All right. Question number 1. Again, this one's fairly easy because Sarah just mentioned this. So, question number 1: what does the old man in District 11 do before everyone in the audience, do before everyone puts? Why can I not read? Do before everyone in the audience puts up the gesture to respect District 12. Is it A, he whistles the tune Katniss and Rue used to communicate in the Hunger Games? B, he shouts death to the Capitol? C, he shouts long live the Mockingjay? Or D, he calls out the names of Rue and Thresh?
Alrighty, so as per usual, anyone who wants to play along, we will give a brief moment of silence after each question. And in that time, pause it, because after that, we are going to start spoiling things and answering the questions. So,
your moment of silence.
There, I'm going to answer this. No, it's going to be a moment of silence. Oh, shut up. Anyways, so, Sarah, I'm going to answer this first because obviously I know you need me to help you with this. But my thought is, I think it's A. He does the.
You didn't mention the fingers in the multiple choice that you just mentioned the whistle.
Well, in the question,
he messed that up.
In the question, it is before everyone puts up the gesture to respect using District 12. So that's what I'm. That was in the question, not in the answer.
So he messed up, but it's okay. Sarah, what's your answer?
Oh, I was gonna go with A also because I wanted to copy you.
Yeah. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's correct, obviously, but
What's our score now, David?
You're both 1-0.
Oh, what do I have to get? It's time to still be 50%.
Why'd you have to ask? There's only been one question.
There are 15 questions.
Okay.
So what's 50% of 15?
Don't ask him to do math.
Oh no, David, what is it?
Well, it's 7.5, but I'm gonna hold you to 8 this time.
Okay, cool. All right, next question.
All right, so question number 2. Who does Katniss initially want as allies in the games? Is it A, Wyrus and Beetee? Is it B, Joanna and Finnick? Is it C, Mags and Chaff? Or D, Cashmere and Brutus?
Kashmir. I don't know this one, but I have a slight hunch. I am going to
Yeah.
go with Mags and. What? Shut up.
Now, do you not know this one because you don't know names, or do you not know this one because you just don't remember?
We just
Both?
watched the movie.
I have a lot going on.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'm remembering that she likes Mags and wants to help her, so I'm going to go with Mags and Chafing. Number C.
Okay. Number C?
Is it my
Fair.
turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Number
Sarah.
C. The correct answer is A. Wyrison Beatty.
Really? Oh, that sounds
Followed shortly
familiar.
by Mags. She
Yeah,
says she wants Sabidi, and then he's like no, and then she's like, well then Mags.
Yes, that is
Oh.
correct.
Who's Wyrus and Beatty?
The
What? The smart ones.
Yeah.
Mr. Wireman
Okay.
and TikTok.
yeah.
Who's Chafe then?
Chaff.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's the guy who kisses her. He's missing an arm. He's a friend of Hamige's. Says, don't invite him over. He'll drink all your liquor. Okay. Were you even there when we watched the movie?
I was busy.
Okay, so Sarah is 2-0, Wesley's 1-1.
50%.
So far.
Is that all you care about?
Yes.
You know that's still an F, right?
50%, David, is above average.
No,
It is average.
above average would be a B.
Shut up. Ask me the next.
They're not true or false questions, so that means you technically knew the answer of some of them. Probably.
Next question.
All right, so question number 3. Again, really easy question. You're both going to get this right. Which Hunger
Did you want to do research on this one, or
Which Hunger Games was in Catching Fire, and what was special about it? I don't even need to read you all the answers, but I will. Is it A, the 50th? It had double attributes. B, 65th. It was the same as every other year. C, the 75th. It was a quarter quell. Or D, the 100th. It was a centennial game.
I guess it makes sense that you said the quarter quell. I thought you would have said what was actually special about it, but like you did for the 50th. But my answer, and it is just a guess off of a whim because I don't know if I know this or not. It's the 75th. It was the quarter quell. There.
C.
Your C was backwards, so now it's a B.
C.
Are you saying C is in yes, agreeing with Wesley, or are you saying C is that's your answer?
Both of
Stupid.
those are correct.
Yeah, so, yeah, you both got that one right. Yes, it is C.
3-0. We're on a roll now. Let's
Mhm.
go.
That was really just a question I did so I could put it on Instagram and YouTube so people could get it right, feel good about that. But question number 4. What district are Finnick and Mags from? Is it A, District 1 or District 3, B, District 4, C, District 5, or D, District 6?
They are from B District 4 because they're really good at fish.
Not fishing, just fish.
It's fish.
That's
The
correct.
art of
District
fish.
4.
Yes, you're both correct. It is District
Ew.
4, fish. Alright, so now, question number 5. What does President Snow smell like to Katniss? Wesley, you might not
I
get
told
this.
you this one.
Yeah, Wesley, you might not get
I told
this
him,
one
so he should.
right. Oh, okay. So is it A,
You
blood
think I
and
know so little?
Is it
I just
A,
don't know names.
blood and roses, B, roses and smoke, C, dirt and blood, or D, my dyslexia, D, blood and smoke.
David,
Now
you gotta
he
get your
knows
numbers
his
right.
ABCs.
Next time, CDB. All right. I'm not saying I'm going to get this right, but I know that his mouth smells like blood and that he carries around a white rose to help with the smell, which I knew before you told me, Sarah. Oh,
Sure you did.
I knew that aspect of it. So I'm assuming that that's how he smells to Katniss. He smells like blood and roses. So that is going to be my answer, A, because I know he has the blood sores in his mouth and he has a rose to cover up the smell. So
That's correct. Also, the roses are not just regular roses. They're like bioengineered to be more perfumey than normal. And the smell of them makes Katniss sick. Specifically, the smell of them mixing with the smell of blood.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so Sarah, you are now 5-0. Wesley, you are
we're both 5-0.
4-1.
5-1. 5-0.
4-1.
5-1.
All right, so question number 6. Who or what is Katniss named after? Is it A, her grandmother, B, a plant with edible roots, C, a historical figure, or D, nothing?
Put your hand down. You know, I've noticed that these moments of silence have been filled with a lot of talking on my
that's
part.
What I said.
Shut up. I'm not giving anything away. Anyways, I have no idea. I am going to go with the nothing, and then Sarah can tell you what the correct answer is. I feel like it's just there to throw me off, which it is, but I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to say nothing. She's named after nobody. I'll go 5-2.
You keep trying to give yourself an extra point.
It's a plant. It's a root specifically. Well, the root is the edible part.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid.
Yeah, so it is B, a plant with edible roots. So, yeah, Sarah, you're 6-0.
I feel like you should have known that because her sister's name is Primrose.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and Wesley, you
They're both
are
named after plants.
You are 4-2,
50%.
not 5-2. You're 4-2.
50%. 50%.
All right. Question number 7. How long do tributes have to wait on their platform before the games begin? Is it A, 15 seconds, B, 30 seconds, C, 1 minute, or D, 2 minutes?
Okay, so I don't remember this, but I know it's between 30 seconds and a minute. I'm going to go with the minute because I think I remember counting down from 60 in the first one. But I don't feel confidently about anything, so least of all this. But all I have to do is get 50%, so I only have to get a couple more right. Whatever I'm at. So I'm going to go with whatever C is, a minute.
You're going to go with whatever C is, even if it's not a minute?
Well, I looked at it.
That's also what I'm going with.
And that is correct. It is
Yay!
C, 1 minute. All right,
I'm so good at this. Look at me go, Mom. Aren't you proud of me?
All right, question number 8. In the film, Gale was whipped for attacking a peacekeeper. What was he punished for in the book? Is it A, stealing, B, poaching, C, breaking curfew, or D, attacking a peacekeeper?
I have never read the books a day in my life. Put your hand down. Okay.
Sarah did mention this earlier.
What, it was different in the books or something?
I didn't mention that it's different in the books, but I mentioned what he did. Sort of. Sending you my thoughts.
First off, here's another thing that you have to think about. Here's another thing you have to think about. Or married, not twins. Here's another thing I have to think about though. So I don't pay attention during this podcast. All right, I talk, and by a miracle of God, it just happens to be on the same topic as anyone else. Okay, it's not on purpose. I just speak my mind, and it lines up somehow with what you're saying. So I don't pay attention. I don't know what she said. I didn't hear a word she said throughout this whole entire podcast. I don't remember a thing. Also, that was like 20 minutes ago. You expect me to remember 20 minutes ago? I don't remember 20 minutes ago. I'm going to go with poaching. Poaching? No. Breaking curfew. I'm going to go with breaking curfew, and I'm going to... I don't know. Why not?
You should have gone with poaching.
What do they consider poaching?
So in the books, he gets arrested because... so like I said, the old peacekeepers would buy meat from them. So he catches a turkey and goes straight to the head peacekeeper's house. And when the door opens, it's not the old peacekeeper, it's the new peacekeeper. So he arrests him, and they like nail the turkey above his head on the whipping post.
You didn't mention that. You mentioned the fact that the old peacekeepers. You mentioned the fact that they used to. You mentioned the fact that they hunted, which I knew, and you mentioned the fact that the peacekeepers would buy and sell at the trading place or whatever, because they were a lot less lax. You did not mention that.
She did mention that they poached, which that's what I was talking about.
I sort of mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't mention the fact that that's what he got punished for. We didn't talk about that.
No, that's why I said I sort of mentioned it. I didn't say it straight.
Also, you didn't let me get finished. I was still debating what I was picking. Honestly, my answer was going to end up. No, my answer was going to be attacking the peacekeeper, just so I didn't have to think too hard. But I was just going down the list.
Okay,
I need to wait for you to say final answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that puts Wesley at 5 and 3, and Sarah at 8.
I need to get 2 more or 3 more.
Okay, don't do math. Oh. All right. Question number 9. When is Katniss's birthday? Is it A, January 12th, B, May 8th, C, August 21st, or D, October 16th?
All right, real quick. Let's see. I know that one. Let's see. I don't know that one. I know that one. So that gets me at 2 more. So 7.
Answer the question I just asked you. Stop trying to count
don't know
how many
that
you're
one.
Get.
Ooh, I don't know that one either. I do know that one. So there we go. I can get 8. And hopefully I'm lucky. Alrighty.
Set
so
the bar
birthday?
higher, David.
Alright, so it's the birthday. I'm gonna go with January 12th, because I don't know this. But I feel like maybe it's June 30th. Anyways, it's January 12th is my answer, because I'm right, and that's what it's going to be from now on. Is that your
final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
Well, he already said it was his final answer. So, Sarah, I'm assuming
I actually
you know
don't remember this either, but I feel like it's January 12th for some reason. I'll go with A also.
I'm right. I'm amazing.
Well,
if it's not, I feel like it's May 8th.
You're actually both wrong. It is May 8th.
Dang it, I knew it was one or the other.
Mm-hmm. So, Wesley.
So now
Wesley, you're
now
5
Sarah
and 4.
lost, and
yes, Wesley, you're 5 and 4, and Sarah.
I could still miss every single one, and I'd still
1.
get 50%.
I'm 50%. I'm above 50%.
All right, and another one Sarah actually mentioned in the podcast. All right, and she actually mentioned it this time, not just alluded to it.
I know this one.
All right, question number 10. In the movie, Katniss got the Mockingjay pen in the black market. Where did she get it from in the book? Is it A, her father had given it to her, B, Gale had given it to her, C, her schoolmate Madge had given it to her, or D, she got it in the black market?
In the movie, to cut for time, she got it off the black market because they didn't want to introduce a whole another character. Boom. Knowledge. Anyways, I'm going to go with C. I didn't remember her being her schoolmate, but I do remember Madge being the one that gives it to her. Ski me. I didn't know they had schools in District 12.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. That's correct. Also, a fun little tidbit is the pin was actually a hand-me-down to Madge from her aunt, who was Mansley Donner, who was one of the female tributes who was in the same year as Haymitch. She was his ally.
Nobody cares. Anyways.
Nobody likes you. This is my show.
Why do you think I act this way? I nobody
out.
I nobody likes you.
Right,
I know
Wesley,
nobody likes you.
Wesley, you are 6-4. Sarah, you are 9-1.
And I have 2 more to go. I only have to get 2 more right.
Okay, but this time you're actually playing against someone, so did you really
Could
win?
try to
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. No. I know she knows more about this than I do. I'm winning.
All right.
That's why I'm here.
All right. Question number 11. The arena in Catching Fire is set up like a clock, with specific events happening every hour. What happens in the second hour? A. The giant wave. B. The monkey mutts. C. The poison fog. Or D. The blood rain.
Okay. So, I don't know this one, but I seem to remember the wave came from over here, and I think the strike is over here. So I think it's the blood rain because they were over here, and then the monkeys were over here. I think it was where they came from with the blood rain. So my final answer is going to be D, the blood rain, because I don't know.
I used to have these memorized. I don't anymore, but my line of thinking is that they see the lightning strike 12 times, and then after that is when the poison fog shows up, and then after that is when the monkeys show up. And I know that the lightning strike happens at 12. I'm assuming it's mutts, but it might be poison fog if there's a gap there. I don't remember. I'm gonna go with mutts. The monkeys.
It is C, the poison fog.
I keep doubting myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there was a gap there. So the monkey mutts was the third hour. Yeah. So that puts you at, say, Sarah at 9 and 2, Wesley at 6 and 5. You might be able to tie your score with last time, Wesley.
No. What did they get last time?
He got 10 and 5 last time.
No. I'm gonna get 8 and 7. I already know. Unless I get lucky.
Okay. Question number 12. What was District 13's main industry according to the Capitol?
What?
I know the answer.
Okay. He has to list off them first.
Put your hand down. Waiting.
Is it A, nuclear research, B, construction equipment, C, engineering, or D, graphite mining?
I'm not gonna lie. When I first read over the answer, I didn't read the last part of it, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, they do nuclear." But I think I remember what it is, and I believe I'm gonna get it wrong. Graphite mining, I think, is what they were doing. Final answer.
Is correct.
Yes, that is correct. The Capitol had, basically didn't want anyone to know about the nuclear research, so they said that the the District 13 was a graphite mining district.
Cool.
Alright, so that puts Wesley at...
They make pencils.
Yes, that puts Wesley at 7-5, Sarah at 10-2.
I only have to get another half
Driving.
question right.
Half question?
Only have to get half of it right.
Question number 13. In the movie, Peeta tried to get the games canceled by revealing that Katniss was pregnant. What did he do in the book? A. He proposed to Katniss. B. Nothing. C. He said he and Katniss had broken up. Or D. He said Katniss was pregnant.
Okay, so for simplicity, I'm just going to go with he said Katniss was pregnant, because that does seem like the biggest thing you could do to get the games canceled. You don't want a pregnant woman in there, even though they just completely gloss over it in the movie after he says that. But that's just going to be my answer. I'm not going to overthink it. D, he said she was pregnant. I go.
That's correct. They don't call him Pete if it weren't for the baby Malark for nothing.
Okay, despite that pun, yes.
His best moment.
Yes, that is correct. It was D. He said Katniss was pregnant.
What was that, David? What'd you say? What? Say that again?
50%.
What did I get that right?
Yeah,
Did I get that right?
Now let's see if you can beat
What does that put me
Sarah.
at? What does that put me at? What does that put me at, David? Getting that one right.
8 and
that
4.
single one right.
Wait, no, 8 and 5.
8 and 4. 8 and 4. 8 and 4. How many do I have
8
to?
and 5.
I don't care.
8 and 5.
How many do I have to get right to get 50%? How many?
8, but
David?
Yeah.
8. I have to get 8 right. That's it, and I have 50. I win. I
You're
won.
insufferable.
all right. So
Yes.
now you
Nobody
just
listens to
have
this.
to beat Sarah.
You have to listen to you.
But she's at 11-2, so you already can't. Even if she gets
I'm a
even
little.
if you
Hey.
get the next 2 right and she gets the next 2 wrong, she's still gonna have a she's still gonna beat you.
Here's the thing. I'm really bad at picking teams, but I'm a diehard through and through. I am a middle of the pack SEC team. Okay, I'm just like South Carolina. Well, on a good year. So you know what? I'm 8 and 5. I'll go 9 and 4.
You can't do that.
9 and 6. I know I did my math wrong.
Okay. Right. Question number 14. Who's the male District 11 tribute in the 75th Hunger Games? Is it A, Thresh, B, Chaff, C, Gloss, or D, Brutus?
E2 Brute.
What?
You cut out and it just sounded like you screamed.
Sorry.
What?
I said E2 Brute. E2 Brute. No, that's not my final answer. I am going to go with Chaff because that's the only. I'm going to go with Mr. Chafe over here, chafing, thick thighs or something. Because that's the only person I remember. Although I don't know if it makes sense for him to be it because you said he had one arm, but I don't remember. I don't know. I don't care. That's the only person I know. I don't know who any of the people are. I know Thresh is. He's not from this one. I don't know. I don't know anything. That's my answer. Whatever his name is, whatever letter that is. B, Chaff. I have 50%. It doesn't matter anymore. Sarah, go ahead.
That's correct. For bonus points, the girl was Cedar.
Nobody cares.
I'm not doing bonus points,
Bonus point. I'm giving myself a bonus point.
but okay.
David, take it away.
He can't.
Give it to me. I deserve it.
Okay, so now, Wesley, if you get this last question right, you will tie with your thing from last week.
I don't care. Oh, I know this one.
Okay. Question 15.
I should know this one.
Well, which Hunger Games did Finnick win? Is it A, the 60th, B, the 65th, C, the 70th, or D, the 73rd?
So like we were saying in the podcast, I couldn't remember if it was the 74th or the 75th, but since you only 74th, 75th, 64th or 65th one, I couldn't remember which one it was. But since you cleared it up for me here, I'm going to go with the 65th Hunger Games, which would, I guess, put him at
24.
24 years old when he comes into it. So that's my final answer, 64. I'm amazing, whether I get this right or not. 50%, baby. 50%.
You know, you just said 64, not 65, right?
I
I
knew
don't
what
care.
you meant.
I know what you
Yeah.
meant. Yeah, 65th. Yeah, yeah. Sarah.
I said B.
There wasn't another one that was close to that, so it's all.
Yes.
They ain't cut out, Sarah.
So what do I win?
Bragging rights.
You don't earn any bragging whites.
That's not very good.
Whites.
Bragging
Whites?
whites?
No,
What?
see, I will give. I don't know. We have some wipes somewhere. I can gift wrap them and give them to her. I don't know, it's like cleaning wipes. You know,
I think
like
I
Clorox.
deserve a treat.
You don't get any. But I, on the other hand, am still above 50% as an average so far for Trailcast Trivia. So for me and only me, thank you.
Right. So
Sarah?
Wesley, you finished with.
I don't even get claps.
No. Better luck next time, Sarah. You should have known better and should have not lost 2 or 3. How many did you lose?
Two.
How many did you get wrong?
You only got 2 wrong. So Sarah, you
You
went.
should have gotten those 2 wrong.
So Sarah, you went 13-2. And
Where's the
Wesley,
Sounded
boo?
like a loser alarm.
Where's
Oh.
the boo? I need a boo.
and Wesley,
Thank you.
and Wesley, you went.
What's new? What's new?
Nobody cares.
What's new? What's new with you?
I got 50%. That's all I needed.
What's new with you? Yeah.
I guess Wesley's
All
trying
right,
to tell us
so-
we're going on What's New with you now. But Wesley,
So it's
you
great
got
that I went.
Wesley, you got 10-5.
I was gonna say it's great that I went above 50%. But we are on a new segment called "What's New with You," and it's not Ahsoka this week. So that being said, though, I appreciate all the fans who have been rooting for me. And
No
you know
one's
what?
rooting
We will
for
continue
you.
to go 50. We will be going 50% the rest of this year. We will be going 50%. Don't worry about that. So just keep supporting. Hey, we going strong. Going strong. So
You
Good
know,
on you
What's
for
New with
knowing
You?
yourself, I guess.
you know, you kind of remind me of Garrett from Dude Perfect. Who he just like doesn't care about winning. He just wants to be in the top 3.
Exactly. So we're not losers here. We're just average. So my motto.
You're just
Okay, David,
average.
you're a loser, but I'm average. I'm average.